Seagull Joe switching to Palutena for this, and Drew keeping up with the Mii Brawler for today. Here we go into losers finals. Both competitors starting to feel each other out, trying to get some distance and space between each other. And Joe's able to get some of the first strikes here using the dash attack and nairs. I think you're going to see a commonality here of spacing being a key part of this matchup, both with Drewtwo trying to use projectiles as well as spacing with the neutral air, and Seagull Joe using it for the forward airs, back air spacings, and other various parts of Palutena's game. Able to get the grab, forcing Joe off stage, and a beautiful patient up smash, taking the first stock of this losers finals matchup. But Joe quickly trying to get to the down throw. And patient Joe able to get the forward air for the kill, evening it up. Setting up the down throw, but Joe able to get to the dash attack. Beautiful misplaced exploding flame by Joe, but Drew able to counter and get the pressure into forcing Joe off stage. The up smash, but Drew able to weasel his way back on the stage. Drew putting on pressure, but Seagull Joe able to get back on stage using the teleport. Beautiful SDI there to get out of that from the throw. But Drew able to follow up with the neutral air. Joe, beautiful teleport back on the stage for minimal damage. And that back throw will do it for game one. Seagull Joe up 1-0. So heading into both people staying the same. We'll see if any strategies, tactics change. Joe taking an early commanding lead here as Drew tries to claw back in using his various tools here, including his projectile as well as neutral air. But Palutena's easy grab and the back throw, beautifully executed by Seagull Joe here to put him at a stock advantage here. And there goes your Nair train. Beautiful patience by Drew there trying, but the up air does, up B does not hit. Projectile's able to get through the exploding thing, sending Joe off stage, but still alright at 149%. Drew's definitely looking, trying to get the kill here, but how will he do it? Or will Seagull try to be able to keep it back in here? Into the back throw, forcing Drew off stage. Joe down tilts to try to get the 2-frame and sends off with a connecting shot. And Drew takes the stock there, but at 121%, absolutely will need to play very carefully here in this next part of this stock. And the up tilt takes the second stock for Seagull Joe, trying to keep this match in control for him, and has done so well with the spacing. However, Drew looking to try to get quickly here with suplex. Unfortunately, miss on the up smash, but able to get the back air. The attempted 2-frame doesn't work. Dash attack by Joe into the Nair. The bait and punish game by Joe has been excellent so far, really utilizing that dash attack well as Drew takes this back air for the stock. Working to find an end, but Seagull making sure there is no end. Into the ledge grab, into the back air for the stock, and the second game of the set. Heading into game 3, no adjustments from Drew of moving off of Mii Brawler. Let's see what adjustments are made.
3, 2,
I think adjustment for the bait and punish is going to be the biggest thing for Drew here. While Joe's going to have to keep that up, as well as execute some key things, especially that back throw. We saw a fish for a couple times in that second game and only got one. I think there could be plenty more here for Seagull in this game 3, using the Nair and the dash attack early on to rack up the percentage. Drew coming with up tilts and up airs, able to rack up to 62%. But Seagull making sure to keep that distance in space. Attempt down tilt, able to do a little bit, but Drew putting Seagull off stage. Into the dash attack from Drew, trying to put pressure. Into the teleport cancel by Joe. Beautiful upbeat into the stock for Drewtwo, taking this over the lead. As he works to try to make a comeback while Seagull trying to secure the lead. Joe utilizing both neutral B and side B projectiles to keep the distance into an up smash. Unfortunately for Drew, that up smash at the base is so much more powerful than the top. It was absolutely going to kill. Drew putting on pressure though, getting up to 47% very quickly here. Trying to fish for some back airs, but unsuccessful. Suplex misses into a down tilt to shield. Drew rolling, getting the up tilt, but Joe able to get the forward air. Unfortunately, has not looked like the projectile game for Drew has been working very well for this matchup. However, he has been able to get a little bit when he goes off stage. Projectile on the stage hitting Joe, but Joe able to get the grab down throw, but missing the back air. Into the grab back throw. Trying to get the scrap off stage, does so, but Joe able to avoid. Dash tech does not quite kill, but that projectile absolutely will. Drew taking the lead here into the third game as Joe gets a hold of him with the down throw. And the up smash here will take Drew's second stock. We're tied up here at 1-1 in game 3. Joe just needs one more here to close it out, but Drew doing everything he can to keep this competitive matchup. But Joe's cooking here with some early combos here. Up B from Drew denies the down tilt. 2-frame attempt here from Joe. However, both competitors trying to space themselves out. Suplex mix, but Joe hitting a neutral air. Grab here by Joe, trying to force. Oh, barely gets back with the up B, but missed grab attempt by Joe into an up smash. That will be your game. Seagull Joe will move on to grand finals with a set out of 3-0.